Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, it looks like we pulled it off. About 40 minutes ago, I got a telephone call from my opponent, the governor. He congratulated me and offered to help in any way he can with the transition of administrations. I told him to stick it in his ass. After what he said about me during this difficult campaign, he's the last one I would want help from during the transition of administrations. I would have more respect for him if he called to tell me he wished I got dick cancer. I know that's what I would have done. Now, what you can expect from me during these next 4 years is exactly what I promised you during the campaign, and that is straightforwardness. Now understand that straightforwardness does not mean that this will be a transparent administration. You don't need to know what's going on behind the closed doors of my job any more than I need to know what's going on behind the closed doors of your jobs. Now, I would like to address some of the things that my opponent, the governor-unelect, I like to call him, said. He said if I won this election, that I would be giving out jobs and awarding contracts to members of my family, to my friends, to my campaign contributors. Well, who am I supposed to give the jobs and award the contracts to? His friends and campaign contributors? I would also like to address a thinly veiled swipe that my opponent had made, saying that I would use my position as governor to pick up girls, to get laid. Wouldn't you? I have 4 years to milk the hell out of this young, good-looking governor thing. I'm sure every one of you understands that, especially the men of this great state. Now, I understand some ladies may question how I can stand up here and say these things in front of my wife, the new First Lady. Well, I'll have you know that she's not nearly as long-suffering as has been suggested. No, believe me, she's got her own thing going on. Well, I tell you, I will not be divorcing her. Absolutely not. In these difficult times, in these times of economic uncertainty, it would cost me a fortune to get divorced. Cheaper to keep her, a wise man once said. And I want you to know, one and all, that I will be taking that same sense of fiscal responsibility with me to the Capitol, where I will apply it on your behalf. I would like to thank the former governor for being such an incompetent douchebag during his tenure, allowing me to win this election by virtually his just showing up. Ride off now into the sunset of misery with your fat wife and your ugly kid. I hope I never see you again. And if I do, I might just kick you in the balls for the things that you said about me during this campaign. I would like to thank each and every one of you who so tirelessly gave of your talents, your time, and your treasures. Especially your treasures. You will be taken care of. That I promise you. I will not break the law in doing so. I will bend it until it creaks, but I will not break it. Thank you to to the great people of this great state for allowing me to serve you, but more importantly, for allowing me to service my own personal agenda, which will always come before you, the people. What you can expect these next 4 years is honesty. Not complete honesty, mind you. Be about half. But I can give you and assure that I will be straightforward. So I say thank you one and all. Thank you very much. We did this together. God bless America. God bless this great state. Thank you. We did it.